Feels good to be back in Vegas. A lot of people here need help. A lot of people here need to die. I aim to please. My name is Mordecai. And this is my second tale of two wastelands.
Hello, my friends, and welcome back to some more New Vegas with Mordecai. We're hanging out in the Crimson Caravan with our best new friend, Veronica. I thought about dropping Veronica because once you trigger her questline, she kind of wants you to go do some Brotherhood of Steel stuff. And when it comes to companions, I would like to have their entire story in a single video, you know? So it's like, here's Veronica, let's trigger her quest, let's do all of her specific companion quests. Let's go grab Boone, let's go get all of his triggers and do his companion quest. So it's all self-contained, so we're not sort of jumping around. So let's get rid of her.
What's up?
Goodbye.
Why does everyone always say that?
I just think we should right now.
Okay, then I guess I'll be back at the 188. Maybe digging in some dirt for scrap metal or something.
Yeah, well, we'll pick her up when we're ready to do her mission. Because right now I kind of want to do some Freeside stuff, Crimson Caravan stuff, all that good stuff.
Welcome to the Crimson Caravan Company New Vegas branch. What may I do for you?
I'm looking for work. Cass from the Mojave outpost told me to come here.
I'm afraid we have no current openings for caravanners or guards, but I am in need of a runner.
I'll take it. What do I need to do?
Deliver this invoice to Dr. Hildern. You can find him somewhere inside Camp McCarran.
I was kind of trying to angle myself towards Freeside. Okay, well, I guess we're not doing this either. I mean, you can just drop it off, but then he kind of gives you another quest, and then I feel obligated to do that. Yeah, screw it. Let's just go to Freeside. I want to do some questing there. It's more fun anyways. Hello.
Hello, my friend. Can I perhaps interest you in some protection? My services come cheap at only 100 caps.
Why would I need a bodyguard?
Ah, my friend, believe me when I tell you that this place, while quite nice when you know your way around, can be very, very dangerous. There are those who would hinder your every step with requests for your money, your business, or even your life. With your permission, however, I would be happy to stand between you and those people. How does that sound?
I don't need a bodyguard.
I can't say I recommend that, but hopefully you'll change your mind. I'll be here if you do. Good luck.
You want to travel through Freeside with ease, you hire a king. We're everywhere, and no one messes with us. Your safety is practically guaranteed for just 100 caps. You must be new. Your tune will change, trust me.
And of course, the premium option.
This gentleman and I were just settling on a price. I'm afraid you'll have to hire one of the others this time around.
This man's prices are steep, but I hear he's worth it.
Yeah, I don't think we need a bodyguard. What do you guys think? I mean, we look a little weathered and worn. Surely we can hold our own at this point. Old Mormon 4 is a good place to pick up quite a few missions. From... where is she?
Good day.
Well, we could grab another companion, Arcade, right there. But again, if we're going to grab a companion, I would like to finish their stuff in a single video.
Are you here to drop off medical supplies? Leave them with the rest in the middle of the courtyard.
I'm looking for work. Things seem pretty rough around here.
More than rough, it's a damn mess. Freeside townies are constantly picking fights with NCR civilians. Thugs and thieves are always looking for a victim, and the local families are just sitting back making caps on the mess. Freeside is in dire need, but no one has been man enough to step up. The followers can only do so much to stem the tide.
Is there anything I can do?
There is always something needing done. A few souls here in Freeside could be great assets to the community if they'd kick their addictions. We need a regular supply of medicine organized, but the Crimson Caravan wants too many caps for what we need. Lastly, tensions between the townies and NCR tourists have been going downhill fast lately. A lot of innocent people will get hurt if things blow up.
Okay, helping addicts?
Yes, old Bill Ronte and Jacob Hoff. they're not going to kick their habits on their own.
Tell me about Bill Ronte.
Old Bill Ronte is an exceptionally skilled machinist. He could fix the problems we've been having with Freeside's water pump, if he sobered up.
And Jacob?
The Garrets hooked Jacob on chems when he was working for them. Ironic, since he used to homebrew detox chems. He's a natural chemist.
Where should I start?
In Freeside, the drunks and drug addicts flock in and around the Atomic Wrangler. I'd start there.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
Sobering them up and putting them back to work would go a long way toward helping Freeside.
I'd like to talk about something
What do you
else. If I wanted to calm things down in Freeside, where would I start?
The big man around here is the king. Not much happens in Freeside that he doesn't know about. He has the most influence locally, and some of his crew haven't helped the situation by harassing NCR citizens and charging double for water. Some NCR soldiers have been bringing in supplies, but none of it is going to Freeside locals. I've tried to speak to both sides to no avail.
Okay. Wasn't there something else? You need medical supplies?
Rates of injury and illness in Freeside are very high. Supplies don't last long.
What do you need?
Med-X, Radaway, and Fixer are Freeside essentials. I can't pay you for any supplies you bring in, but I could discount the charge for our services.
Got yourself a deal. It seems like you need a steady supply, not just whatever I can grab for you.
So far, the Crimson Caravan won't cut us a deal. If you can convince them or some other merchant to work with us, I'll discount supplies to you.
Nice. Which merchants might be willing to make a deal?
You might ask around at Mick and Ralph's, or go see the Garrets, though I suspect they're too busy poisoning Freeside to help it out.
Okay, I can do that for you.
Just come see me when you've got some supplies to turn in.
So there's another kind of unmarked quest. What is this place?
The Old Mormon Fort serves as the regional hub for the followers of the Apocalypse. I am the administrator for this region.
What do you do here?
The followers of the Apocalypse aren't just interested in research. We care for our fellow man and do everything we can to help humanity. Here in Freeside, we provide food and medical services for those in need. We also have organized reconstruction efforts. With the help of Bill Ronte, we were able to install a water pump just west of here, but the Kings quickly took control of the pump.
Who are the followers of the Apocalypse? We actually met some in Baker.
We arose from the boneyards of Edidum years ago. Since then, we have made it our mission to rebuild the wasteland and re-educate its inhabitants. We hope to forge a brave new world free of war and poverty by sharing knowledge and resources. Our primary goal is the free exchange of ideas.
Makes sense.
What do you want to talk about?
Tell me about Freeside.
What did you want to know?
What's all the fuss about the water pump?
Bill Ronte installed that pump a few years ago, back when he was sober. It was a major improvement for the community. But lately, the Kings have started charging locals to use it, and NCR squatters twice as much. That'll come to no good.
Who are the Kings?
They've been Freeside's gang for the past 5 years or so, ever since Mr. House and his 3 families pushed everyone else out of Vegas. They've done a lot of good for the community, but that seems to be changing. The flood of NCR squatters has been an affront to them. I guess that explains the situation with the water pump. Usually, the king wouldn't let his crew bully folks around like that.
What do you know about Mick and Ralph?
I know they sell a lot of guns, as if that's what Freeside needs. I hear Mick handles the guns. No idea what Ralph does.
Tell me about the Van Graffs.
Oh, them. They sell energy weapons, which are very popular with better-heeled prospectors looking to explore the wastes. Stay clear of them. Brother and sister are both psychopaths, though at least Gloria is rational. Jean-Baptiste likes killing.
I also like killing. What's the Atomic Wrangler?
A den of iniquity. The Garrets do more than their share to keep the locals drunk or high enough to stay lazy. Their thugs, on the other hand, they keep wired on chems to stay dangerous. What is it with Freeside and brother-sister psychopath teams? What did you want to know?
Actually, never heard some of that dialogue, so pretty cool. I do like talking to everybody.
Hey.
Everybody. Alright, so let's do some of these if we can. I do like Freeside as like the little gateway before you go into the strip, because there's so many quests here that give you a good way to make a ton of money so you can actually pay for the Camden. So you can actually pay for the passport to get into Vegas. I just like how it's like designed like that.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell.
Okay, it is one thing though. I always get lost in Freeside, even though it's not very big and it's like split between.
Well, that's the end of that.
Gates. I always get lost. It's not like the most. It's confusing to me. I don't know why, but I never really get a good hold of where I am and what I'm doing in Freeside. All right, here is Jacob Hoff.
Do you have chems, buddy? I could really use a fix.
Julie Farkas says you could use some help.
Julie is a saint, but I don't need help. I feel young and strong as long as I can get my chems.
You look pretty bad, Jacob. You should probably stop using chems.
Why stop? My guy will be here soon enough. Just wait.
Who's supplying you?
If I had 2 caps to scrape together, I'd buy the materials to make my own. But my damn hands won't stop shaking. This guy, Dixon, something about him seems sketchy, but I can't stop now. Last time I stopped, I felt like I was going to turn inside out. At this point, I'm mostly buying his stuff, just so I don't feel sick. Speaking of which, do you have any spare caps?
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Hey, there he is, just across the street. Heard you've been selling drugs.
Looking for a fix, man? I got what you need.
Yeah, what are you selling?
Here's what I got.
His jet's like worse, right? Yeah, it gives less AP. I wonder if it's more addictive. It's kind of... Doesn't look like we can become addicted to drugs. That's strange. I don't think I have a perk that does that, do I? Maybe. Do you know anything about Bill or Jacob?
Yeah, I know them. They're my favorite customers. They come here all the time. Can't get enough. They know what's good shit.
I need you to stop supplying them.
Really? Oh, you're such a saint. Why would I want to do that? I got these customers for life.
So the NCR is supplying you with cheap chems to keep Freeside down?
What? What are you talking about? All right. Look, you won't have to worry about me supplying those 2 anymore.
Yeah, just supply me.
Yeah. See you later.
All right. Good news. No more drugs.
So, you're back. Got any chems for me yet?
I took care of that dealer. Now you can clean yourself up.
What?
I want you to get well, Jacob.
Fine. If you really care so much, then get me some shots of Fixer to calm down these shakes. I'm gonna need at least 10 shots to get me through the week. From there, the followers should be able to help.
Or I can speech check you instead. Be strong. You just need the support of your friends to get through this.
I think you're right. I've been through worse. I'll go to the fort, see if the followers can help me while I recover.
Screw getting 10 fixers. Speech checks are OP. All right, let's head. Well, I kind of want to go to Mick and Ralph's. I think they have some work for you too. I don't know what quest mod is adding Sullivan's Den, but cool. Always like to see new buildings in this place.
Bang, 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 bang.
You could also talk to Rotface.
Hey, buddy, spare a cap? I can make it worth your while.
Oh, are you soliciting me?
Ha ha ha. Oh, that's rich. You're not exactly my type. No offense. No, I meant I could give you a tip. Earn my money, so to speak.
Oh, I do like tips.
You look like you're new around here, so I'm sure I know all sorts of things you'd find useful. If not, well, it's only a cap. So what do you say?
Sure, why not?
The first thing you should know is that Freeside is run by a pack of yahoos that call themselves the Kings. Their leader, who oddly enough calls himself the King, currently has his hands full trying to prevent an all-out riot in Freeside. That's 2 tips, but what the hell? You're a new customer, so the extra one's on me. Wanna hear another? Have you tried going to the Strip only to be stopped by those big metal murder machines? Happens every day around here. But if you know the right people, you can get through the gate without being a rich man. That one was pretty good, right? How about another? There was a rumor a while back that the White Glove Society was really an all-ghoul gang, which is why they wear those weird masks of theirs. What do you think? Would I look good in a mask? Maybe I'd make more caps. I got more where that came from. Want another? Things have generally been bad here for the squatters, the people who came here hoping for a better life and just got stuck. But lately, the mood has changed. The squatters seem to be a bit more optimistic. I wonder what happened. That one was pretty... Northwest of the big Freeside sign is a casino called the Atomic Wrangler. It's not as fancy as the ones on the Strip, but there's still plenty of excitement to be found there. That one... Saw a strange thing the other day. The King took that robo-dog of his over to the old Mormon fort. Weird thing was that the dog was flipping out, and had to be restrained by a few of the King's men. Hope he doesn't get loose. The NCR used to run a prison to the southwest, but something happened a little while back, and now all you'll get is hard looks if you ask about it. I've heard the Garrets over at the Atomic Wrangler are having a hard time collecting some money owed to them. An enterprising person like yourself might be able to make some caps helping them with their little problem. The Omertas, one of Mr. House's 3 families, run a casino called Gomorrah on the Strip. If you thought the Wrangler was something, you owe it to yourself to go there. There's a guy out on the main drag who sells second-hand adventuring gear. He's got an okay selection, but where does it come from? The chairmen run a casino on the Strip called The Tops. It's a pretty classy place by all reports. I haven't been there myself, but I hear security there is kinda tight. Come back in a few days. I'll put my ear to the ground and hopefully have heard a few more things by then.
I accidentally skipped a dialogue option there. That's my bad. It's not my intent. All right, let's head into Mick and Ralph's.
Howdy.
If you're looking for guns, talk to Mick. Otherwise, I've got a nice selection of general supplies.
What do you have in stock?
Take a gander.
I think he just has like crap, right? Yes, sir. All right. What do you have in stock? Do you offer any other services?
I only offer services if the King gives the okay. Impress him and we can talk.
A resourceful fellow such as yourself must have something on the side.
All right. Yeah, I've got a little side business going. But what I'm about to share with you does not leave this room, eh? Over the years, I've gradually perfected my craft to the point of perfection. No one can distinguish between my work and the real thing. What I'm referring to is passports. If you've got the caps, I can whip up a strip passport which will fool even the most well-trained eye.
Ah, now I see why you want to keep this so low-key.
Hey, if you're interested and have the caps, they go for 500. Any less and it ain't worth the risk of getting caught. What do you say? You game?
I don't have any money. No way your materials and expenses require that. How about half?
I like your style, kid. But the best I can do is meet you halfway. 375 caps, and we can call it a deal.
I don't have that much money.
No problem. If you need one later, just stop in.
The followers are looking to set up a supply deal.
We don't have the stills and equipment to supply the amount of meds they're looking to purchase. You could check with other wasteland merchants, but I think your best bet would be the Atomic Wrangler. They've got a bunch of stills and a seemingly endless supply of grain alcohol, which could be used as anesthetic or disinfectant.
Thanks. I'd like to know more about Freeside.
What do you want to know?
Who's the king? Okay, we already asked all that stuff, so...
Come back in.
we don't have to do it again.
How's it going?
Wait, where are you going?
Welcome to Mick and Ralph's. If you need guns, I'm your man. For general supplies and other services, see my partner Ralph. Things were better when the Omertas were buying, but we get by. Good selection from traders, and the Van Graffs keep things running.
Hold on. I want to see what you have for sale first. Oh yeah, he has the unique 12.7. I kind of wish we could buy that. I think I do have some money in our like hotel room. Maybe I should go grab it so we can actually like buy some guns here. Yeah, the Little Devil, and then that's pretty much it. Would be fun to use.
Give me a shout if you need anything else.
Do you have any special items? The followers are looking to work out a supply deal.
Are they looking to buy guns?
No.
Then talk to my partner, Ralph.
Okay, so how's business? What's the deal with the Omertas?
That's the thing. I have no idea. They just stopped buying guns all of a sudden. If you hear anything, let me know.
Will do.
Anything else I can help you with?
Do you have any special items for sale?
Why? Do you work for one of the casinos?
No.
In that case, yes I do. Follow me.
All of these cool guns, and he doesn't
Like
sell
I
any
always
of
say,
them.
a polite society is an armed society.
Does he even... Yeah, I guess he's got some new stuff. Oh, he does actually sell this stuff. I feel like normally he doesn't. Like normally he does not sell these infiltrators. I wonder if there's a mod that's changing that. Because that's from the pit, I think. Could you repair some things? Yeah. Wait, do we have like some extra guns? Yeah, I guess we have one. All right, good enough. Okay, so we have one option for our passport right there. We need to go talk to that other man who's having problems with his addictions. We cannot sprint because we are sleep deprived. That's annoying. Wonder if I can use a bed in the old Mormon fort here. So slow without a sprint. How do you play New Vegas without a sprint button? Holy crap. Okay, all well rested. Let's head to the other side of Freeside where all the actual stuff is. There's another quest mod right there. Kind of want to start some of them.
Hungry? Thirsty?
Whoa.
Horny? The Atomic Wrangler has you covered.
It's so annoying. I have some mods that change things that don't tell you they change things. Like apparently making this outfit make the strippers or whatever nude. And it's like, you know, I don't want that. I mean, I don't really care, but YouTube really cares. So why are you changing things without me telling you to change things? I don't know. It drives me crazy. Okay, let's go into the Atomic Wrangler. Actually, sorry. Let's go talk to this guy. I forgot he's over here. Get up.
You seen Dixon around? He said he'd be back today.
He's out of the business. Bill, Julie, and the rest of your friends miss you. They need your help.
Oh, Julie, I've really screwed things up. I'll head over to the fort and get some rest. This has gone on too long.
So easy. All right, now we can go to the Atomic Wrangler. We could gamble and get some money so we can buy some stuff.
Welcome to the Atomic Wrangler. What can I get you?
You have a very strong chin. What goods and services do you have?
We've got liquor, chems, and whores aplenty. Pick your fix and we'll oblige. Our only rule is no sampling the merchandise. Caps paid in advance. If you'd like to do a bit of gambling, we have an exchange at the back of the casino on the left.
I'm looking for a little R&R. Do you have any work?
I have some work I need handled. Back before we instituted the caps up front rule, we used to allow customers tabs. Well, needless to say, a few customers snuck out without paying their bills. We need someone to collect. The job would pay a percentage.
Sure, I can do that. Sounds good as long as I don't have to kill anyone.
I'd prefer you not kill anyone with a debt. It's a bit difficult to collect on a corpse. Just get the caps from them. After that, I couldn't care less what happens to those deadbeats.
Sure, I can do that.
Great. There are 3 people who need to be tracked down. A real mixed basket of fruits. Their names are Grex, Santiago, and Lady Jane.
Grex?
Grex is a bit cracked, but mostly harmless. Just don't mention anything about his lazy eye. He owes 138 caps and should still be around Freeside.
This is kind of work costs time and money. 50-50 could cover my expenses. I'm doing all the work here, 50-50 to gain. Yeah, let's do a barter since it's more fun.
All right, 50-50 it is. But you better bring back all of the caps. If we hear you crossed us, the next bounty hunter will be coming for you.
Oh, bring it on. Lady Jane?
Lady Jane fancies herself a high roller, but she's just another dirtbag NCR prospector. I'm not sure where to find her. I hear she's run goods for the followers of the Apocalypse in the past, but other locals might know more. She owes us 250 caps.
And Santiago?
Santiago is a suave son of a bitch, but a total pansy when it comes to fisticuffs. He owes 212 caps and should be around Freeside as well.
All right.
Anything else you need?
That is it. Oh, wait, the followers are looking to trade for supplies.
Interesting. Well, you're gonna need to speak with my brother, James. He handles all of the trading contracts and general operations.
All right, little R&R.
Since you're new, I'll lay out the rules for you. The prostitutes here aren't slaves. They decide who they service. You best make a good first impression if you want what they have to offer. Rooms are just a few caps a night. Your choice of company is extra, assuming anyone's taken a liking to you.
Okay, what do you have on tap?
Caps up front. We don't do tabs here.
Okay, whatever.
Yep.
Or I could just go sleep at the Mormon fort for free. They don't seem to care. Where's your brother? 11 in the afternoon. Is he still asleep? Yep. He has some missions too, and I want to talk to him. Guess I'll go track him down, maybe. Or not. Huh. Maybe he'll come eventually. Yeah, because he's not in here either.
Welcome to the Atomic Wrangler. Looking to exchange?
Yes, I would like to exchange caps for chips, everything. Because we're going to make so much money here. Doubling down every single time. Oh crap, we just lost. Oh no, we broke even. Alright, that's okay. We have luck 10 now, so... Right? I think I put points into luck with the implants. Maybe I didn't. Yeah, we should be winning pretty much every single time. I might have a mod that changes the limit so you can win and lose more, but I don't actually remember, so I guess we'll have to see. Dang, I just lost again. Son of a gun. I'll just cut you guys out. Here's the first one. Oh yeah, no one talks to you here. They just kick you out for a second. Okay, whatever. And we get whiskey. Wow, the rewards here suck. And a dapper gambler hat. Perfect. I forgot how bad the rewards suck. A beer and a hat. What more could you want for winning thousands of dollars? Are we banned now? Rum and Nuka, can we keep going? Yeah, we can. Sorry, but you have reached the jackpot limit, but feel free to explore the other services. Yeah, so we made about 5,000 caps.
Welcome to the Atomic Wrangler.
It's not bad at all. Give me my money, please. And yeah, 5,000 something. And we also got the dapper gambler suit. So now we can look the part when we go into the strip. Although I think our sheriff outfit's a little cooler. Is your brother dead? Did he not spawn? There he is. Man, you get up late in the day.
Welcome to the Atomic Wrangler. What can I get you?
The followers need to find someone to trade with for supplies.
Really now? Well, this is news. We could possibly supply what they need, but they would need to supply us in kind. They have the tech know-how to make our stills work more efficiently. Pure alcohol means we can get our customers drunk quicker. Getting our customers drunk quicker means more caps spent at the tables and stuffing slots, if you know what I mean. Plus, the extra alcohol can serve as surgical disinfectant for their needs. The followers are a good lot. They've stitched up our boys in the past.
I might be able to work something out.
Good. We can supply them with all the med-X they need. For the fixer, we'll only be able to send over some basic drug components. We're not in the business of getting people off drugs, so we don't really dabble in that side of things. The followers should be able to whip some up with what we have available, though. They just need to agree to fix up our stills and keep them maintained, plus cover the cost for raw materials needed to make the alcohol.
Sure, how's business?
We ain't scraping to get by, if that's what you're asking.
I did just take all of your money. Do you have any work?
We've got the basics covered, but now you mention it, we have had unusual requests from some of our wealthier customers. If you can recruit escorts to match these customers' proclivities, I'd be willing to pay you finder's fees.
All right, what sort of proclivities are we talking about here?
Our wealthiest client has a thing for ghouls and a thing for cowboys. He wants an escort who can satisfy both fetishes. Plenty of customers have said they'd be willing to pay extra for a suave talker, someone who can fake the boyfriend experience real good. And then there's these disgusting robot fetishists you may have heard about. Well, those creeps want a sex bot. If you ever run across a sex bot, not that I'd ever want one within 100 feet of me, but I gotta be a businessman about it.
I'll see if I run across any suitable candidates.
Just direct them to the Wrangler. I'll pay you when they show up.
Nice. Any idea where I should look for this sexy robot?
The best place to start would be with Ralph, at Mick and Ralph's over on the east end of Freeside. Other than that, your guess is as good as mine. Bye.
All right, cool. Got all the missions here. Perfect. Like I said, this is why I like Freeside. There's just a ton of missions to do. We could do the Van Graff missions, but maybe I'll save that for next time. We can also go talk to the kings.
Come to the Silver Rush.
Let's collect some debts because this one's easy. Plus we can kind of go near the strip for this one. Oh no, Freeside thugs.
Damn! Come on! Come
They almost got me. I have missed a lot, I'll give them that.
Hope you enjoyed your stay in Freeside.
The Freeside thugs, man. What a bunch of useless sacks of crap. Has anyone ever been threatened by a Freeside thug? Let me know if you've ever died to one, because I don't know anyone that ever has.
You look new to Freeside, so here's a little advice, friend. Don't go past the Southgate greeter without talking to it first.
Why not? Thanks for the free advice. Who are you?
The name's Old Ben. I've been living in Freeside since the day I was born.
What's your story?
I've done a bit of everything around here. Courier, butcher, crier, escort, gun for hire. Some of which I'm not proud of, but I do my best to help around town when needed.
Courier? I used to be a courier before I got shot in the head.
Exactly one of the reasons I got out of that job. Too many shifty characters looking to have someone else move their hot items.
You said escort like an armed guard?
Well, I suppose you could look at it that way, but I was packing a whole different kind of heat. No, escort just sounds better than man-whore.
So you got paid for sex?
Yep. I was damn good at my job, too. But after a while, I just felt like a piece of meat and had to quit.
Okay.
All right.
How would you like to work for the Garrets?
I'm retired, but life has been a bit dull without some kind of action. What's the job?
James Garrett needs a real boyfriend experience for more discerning patrons.
Ah, I get you. So you think because of my past escort work, I'd be interested in that kind of thing. I got out of that work because it just made me feel empty inside. What makes you think I would ever go back to that degradation?
You're a beacon of light in some people's depressing existence. Your work is art. Ben, you give your clients a precious respite from all the ills of the world. Yeah, we'll do speech.
You know what? You're right. I looked at the whole thing from the wrong angle. I suppose I could be a loving muse to some, while simply relieve stress and tension in others. Thanks for that insight. Tell Garrett I'd be happy to start at the Wrangler immediately. This should be a nice change of pace from retirement.
Nice. 2 for 1.
You've entered a restricted area. Termination imminent.
It's weird Ben talked to us before that happened, but okay. Whatever works.
Hello. Lovely to meet you.
Yes, who are you?
I haven't the time to speak to commoners such as yourself.
I was hired by the Garrets to track you down.
In that case, I suppose you're here to collect. I apologize, but I simply do not have enough caps on me to cover the debt. If someone were to recover my caravan from that cave, I could easily pay in full, but who would bother with such a mess?
Jane, surely a lady of your stature has honor sufficient to pay her debts. I find it hard to believe you ran from the caravan without taking something. Jane, I can tell you're lying through your teeth. Ooh, a perception check. Perhaps there is something else of value you could put towards the debt. Yeah, I find it hard to believe.
I'm short 90 caps or so, but I have a few cartons of cigarettes and some sensor modules I could put toward my debt. At this point, I'll have to return to California to start anew. I haven't got a cap to my name.
Nice. She does, like, send you to go look at a caravan. We could have done that, but screw it. I want to stay in Freeside while we can. Guess I should have just fast travel over there. Oh, while we're passing the Old Mormon Fort, we can tell Julie some stuff. I think I found someone who will be able to cover your supplies.
That's phenomenal. Who did you find?
The Garrett twins, your favorite people.
They supply Freeside with drugs and liquor. From my point of view, they're just better organized pushers. Upgrading their stills would increase their supply of liquor and chems. How does that help Freeside?
You get your chems and can help anyone who gets addicted. With a surplus of supplies, you could use your caps and influence to expand. They just need tech support and raw materials. Yeah, the first one.
True, we could help addicts, but the cycle of addiction, recovery, and relapse would remain.
They just need tech support and raw materials. With a surplus of supplies, you could use your caps to expand.
Good point. We wouldn't be paying anything for their supplies, just a portion of our food waste to make ethanol. We get food from nearby wasteland farmers in exchange for medical services, so we could put our caps back into helping Freeside. Tell the Garrets we'll keep their stills running if they provide us with supplies. Thank you for arranging this. You've been a godsend.
Yeah, no problem. I helped those two addicts as well.
I saw them. Thank you so much for helping them. This means a lot to the followers of the Apocalypse. You have our thanks. If you need some medical supplies, come see me. With Jacob working with us, we should be able to spare a stim or fixer once a day.
A whole stim? Wow. Okay, we're now accepted. Nice. And since we're over here...
Howdy.
Who are you?
I've been around a while. Currently working for the followers as a gun for hire, but it's getting rather dull. Aside from protecting them from the occasional thug looking to intercept supply shipments, there isn't much to do around here. The one researcher I liked who I could chat up about liquor got transferred, and the rest of the docs are pretty uptight about my kind of fun.
What are you doing with the followers? I bet you've seen a lot over the years.
I've been around long enough to observe the patterns of human behavior. Physical and mental anguish are especially exciting to explore.
That's a bit cryptic. Sounds like you're a bit of a dom.
Hey, who doesn't enjoy a little pinch and squeal every once in a while?
Interested in working for the Garrets?
They already have that pig McCaffrey working for them. Do they need another guard?
This would be as an escort.
I've escorted my share of idiot tourists around Freeside. Too much trouble for what it pays.
When I say escort, I mean prostitute.
I'm all boot, knives, and leather, friend. And a ghoul besides. What kind of weirdo wants what I've got?
You'd be surprised.
Weirdos into bullwhips and necrosis, huh? Doesn't sound half bad. What am I thinking? I'm no whore. And I ain't about to hand my ass over to some penny ante hustler like he owns me.
One of the employee perks is a discount. You'd be an independent with a deep discount on the booze. Perhaps a bottle of Jacob's Absinthine might convince you. Yeah, one of the employee perks is a discount. I'm choosing all of these barter checks because normally I don't have a high enough barter to ever pick them, so...
Now you're talking. I suppose I could sleaze it up a bit for their customers if it means I have a non-stop supply of drink. Tell the Garrets I'm in. I'll make my way there shortly. Talk to you later.
Okay, so we got another person they were looking for. Yeah, we need to go talk to Grex and Santiago. These quests are so much worse when you're playing on console because there's so many loading screens between all of these different missions. It's kind of terrible.
Hey, man. Can you spare a few caps?
Sheesh, you're one ugly SOB. Sure, man, here you go. Punch him in the face. Collecting money to pay back the Garrets.
Whoa, yeah. I guess the Garrets sent you after me? Look, I've got the caps right here. Just don't hurt me.
You don't cheat the Garrets and walk away. Cough up the rest or you're rat bait. Ooh, I hate being mean. That'll do. Mess with them again and you're dead, but that's kind of mean too.
Okay, here. That's everything I've got except the clothes on my back. I'm sorry about this.
That'll do.
I won't. Thanks for not killing me.
All right. Let's go to Santiago. I feel kind of bad for that one. The other one wasn't too bad. She was just a liar. I don't know. Maybe we shouldn't have picked up this quest at all. But it's fine. Nothing inherently wrong with debt collection.
How are you today? Santiago is fabulous.
You owe the Garrets a bunch of money.
Santiago does not owe anyone. Santiago is a Freeside VIP.
VIP? The Garrets said nothing about VIP. Santiago is dead if he doesn't cough up what he owes the Garrets. Francine warned me you're a smooth talker.
Indeed. Santiago is a poet among pretenders. If you are here to collect for the Garrets, Santiago is debt-free.
I'd rather not kill you, but Francine put a bounty on your head. Santiago is dead if he doesn't cough up what he owes. Yeah, give me the money you owe.
I didn't think she was upset enough to have me killed. Here are the caps I owe. Do the Santiago act to get out of paying for services every once in a while. I didn't think it could possibly get me killed. Goodbye.
It's funny seeing his voice actually change like that. Okay, so made a bunch of money. Oh, this guy's telling us to come over here. What's happening? Did Timmy fall down a well?
Check it out, between the dumpsters there.
What is it?
The last person stupid enough to follow me down this alley. Get this fool, boys!
Oh yeah, you got him pretty good. I got you better though. Telling you, man, everybody in Freeside are a bunch of losers. Alright, let's, put you in so no one ever finds you. There you go. We'll even put this guy in here. You can all spend the rest of your days together, reunited as one. Alright, so I think that's everybody. What other missions do we have? Oh yeah, we need to get the sex bot. Alright, so let's go to Mick and Ralph's then.
Hey, thanks for getting Bill Ronte fixed up. I was really getting sick of paying for water. Now, what can I do for you?
Would you happen to know where I can find a sex bot?
Are you some kind of machine fetishist or something?
No, the Garrets are looking for one.
Well, the only place I know of locally would be Cerulean Robotics. But that place has been overrun by vermin for years. If you want to check the place out, you can find it on the west side of Freeside. The entrance is on the back side of the building. Just watch out for thugs. The rats aren't the only vermin you need to worry about.
Is there a holotape or anything I'll need?
I don't know of any, but if you give me a few days and some caps, I think I could probably make one on my terminal.
Data modules are rare, but generally useless. How about 100 caps? Or I've been directing a lot of business in your direction. Call it a favor?
All right. Come back in a couple days, and I should have it ready for you.
Nice.
Thanks for stopping in.
And since we're over here, we can buy the little devil
gun. Just let me
gun.
know if anything catches your eye. I heard about some things you've done around town. Nice to know someone is helping out for a change.
Yeah, what can I say? I'm a great guy. Give me the little devil and some ammo if you have any. Yeah, you do have a lot. Nice.
Pleasure.
Sweet. Let's switch to that just to mix it up a little bit. It's one of my favorite looking guns, the 12.7 just looks so cool.
Hey, you're the one who's been going around helping people around here, right? The king says to keep up the good work and said to give you this.
Thanks. I just don't know what to do with myself now that I have a barrel cactus fruit. Alright, so need to get to the robot store. Kind of forget how to get there, but you know, follow the quest marker. It will guide your way.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for...
Yeah, you gotta love the quest markers when they do this, where they tell you to go 6 different directions because there's 6 different doors. And when you go through those doors, they lead you to places that don't actually exist, or the quest marker is leading you to the wrong place. Gotta love it. Also, it hasn't really come up yet since we haven't really gotten into a whole lot of combat, but I did install 2 new mods. One of them we won't see, I don't think. I don't know if it takes a few days to update the leveled list, but I got a mod that adds about 100 new guns into the game. I'm about to TCL over this wall. It adds about 100 new guns into the game, which is obviously super cool, and most of the guns, the only reason I got it is because at first I didn't get any gun mods, but the reason I got it is because most of the gun mods, man, what is going on here? How do I get to this place? The guns added by this mod are all actual guns in Fallout games. A lot of them are from Fallout 76, which is super cool because Fallout 76, despite it not being the greatest game ever, has a lot of really awesome guns that the older titles, of course, don't have. The ones I'm thinking of off the top of my head are energy weapons too, actually, which I feel like this game always needs more of. Like the Gauss shotgun, the Gauss minigun, that kind of stuff. So we should see some of that at some point, I'm hoping. That's pretty freaking cool. I'm excited to see that. They all look really well made and designed, and they kind of just fit into the world because, well, they, you know, they're actually guns in the world. The other mod I got is quick throw. So normally I basically never use explosives because it's kind of just like a hassle to switch it out to it in the middle of combat. Oh, there we go. But with this quick throw mod that I have, it basically adds the grenade function from Fallout 4 into the game. So if I push G, I can just toss a grenade now. Nice and easy. Don't have to go into the inventory. Don't have to do anything. I love it. I thought about getting that mod earlier, but I saw a lot of people having problems with it. So I kind of like waited, but it's actually working great. So I'm excited to actually use some explosives now. Okay, run diagnostic routine. Oh wait, crap. Were we supposed to wait for... Are we supposed to wait for Mick to finish what he was doing? I don't know. I guess I'll save. Run diagnostics. All systems nominal. Upload programming routine. Oh, we can just do a science check? Sure. Routine accepted.
Hold it right there. Please clear the area until order has been restored. Multiple failures.
It was destroyed. Okay, so I think we do need to wait for Mick. I forgot about that. Yeah, we don't want it to come out until it's got its stupid programming. Okay. Well, give me a second. I'll wait around for a while and I'll just bring you back in. All right, let's turn in some of these missions first.
I hear you've been helping out around town. It's much appreciated, friend.
I've collected your debts.
I don't care how you handled those lumps of human refuse, but you got the job done. We need you to hunt down another person. That son of a bitch McCaffrey stole a ton of caps and ran off to Vegas. I guess the fact that we farmed out his usual work to you pissed him off. No one steals from the Garrett twins. If you can kill that bastard and bring back as much as you can, you'll be paid very well.
How am I supposed to get to the strip?
See the king. I'm sure he could work something out to get you in. You'll need to prove you're worth his time, but it'll be well worth it.
Okay, if I see him, I'll be sure to take care of him.
Good. Just stop on back when he's dead and you'll be rewarded handsomely. Bring his hat as proof of the kill.
So I don't see Mordecai as like a cold-blooded killer for sure, but this guy is kind of a scumbag, so no harm done.
Hey, chum. Welcome back.
Okay, I found you an escort who's a ghoul and a cowboy.
Imagine that. What's his name and when's he start?
Her name's Beatrix, and she can start immediately. She's actually sitting at your bar.
A she, huh? Well, I guess the customer who made that request can't get everything he wants. Hell, who knows? He might not even notice the difference.
That's true. You wanted a smooth talker for an escort, I found one.
And who would that be?
Old Ben has the experience and skill you need.
I've heard some stories of that old guy. I'm amazed he's still alive with how much he's been through. If the stories are true, he'll be a valuable commodity here at the Wrangler. I appreciate the find.
And I spoke with Julie Farkas.
Hey, that's great. We'll get some supplies sent over today as a show of good faith. Once our stills are upgraded, we'll never be short on liquor for our patrons. If Jacob Hoff is sober, we might even have a few new drinks on tap. Most might view us as drug-dealing enablers around here. But honestly, we care about our patrons. It's bad business for people to get addicted. We've got enough crime in Freeside without a bunch of strung-out junkies robbing traders and gamblers to afford their next fix.
Yeah, that makes sense. How's business?
With Jacob Hoff sobered up, there are new drinks on the menu and sales are strong. People love the new absinthe and rum and nuka.
Nice.
Later.
Okay, so that's some more jobs. I'm going to head to Mick and Ralph's and I will get you back in. Oh wait, you have a hat now?
Hey, pal. You dig my new hat? I've been making some good money lately, and figured I'd treat myself.
It looks great.
Exactly what I was thinking. It's nice to have a little style, you know? But you're probably here for more of my special commodity, and luckily for you, I haven't been idle since we last spoke. However, all that hard work on my part means that the price has gone up. And a tip now. You game?
As long as they're good tips, sure.
I've heard people passing through mention some kind of underground fights, pitting creatures of the waste against one another for sport. And when I say underground, that's their word I'm using, not my own. I got more where that... In the area between the north and east gates is the old Mormon fort, where the followers of the Apocalypse have set themselves up. The followers aren't a bad bunch, and provide healing and supplies to the people of Freeside as they can. What do you say? People in Freeside generally fall into one of two categories. Those who've been here all their lives call themselves locals. When people from the NCR and other places started pouring in, the locals began referring to them as squatters, and the name stuck. The locals blame the squatters for the scarcity of resources in Freeside, and the squatters blame any act of violence against them on the locals. They're both right to some extent, and violent outbreaks between the two are all too common these days. What do you say? Mention the NCR and people around here get a little on edge. There's talk that they're going to take over all of New Vegas. It doesn't help that they've got military camps all over the place, and more troops pour into the area daily. I got more where that came from. Want another? The Strip is run by the three families, who owe their allegiance to Mr. House. When he first showed up, he gave the local tribes the choice of working with him, or getting the hell out of his way. Given how things turned out, I know which way I'd have gone. But hindsight's 20/20, right? If you've been around the Kings, you may have met one of them named Pacer. He's always stomping around trying to show off his authority. Being new, you weren't around when it happened, but a few months ago Pacer pissed off the Van Graff family big time. No one knows what went down, but word is the Van Graffs still want him dead. He might not look it, but Ralph for Mick and Ralph's is no slouch with a keyboard. I've heard he's helped reprogram several robots in his time. While everyone knows Mr. House runs New Vegas, no one knows the first thing about him. He just sorta showed up a few years back, and everything you see around you is the result. Just who in the hell is he? There's a rumor that a huge army is camped to the east, massing to attack the NCR. Like that'd ever happen. Who in the world could stand up to the NCR and win? East of Freeside, there's an old Air Force base, judging by the road signs. No one knows for sure what's in there, though, on account of anyone approaching the place getting violently blown up. Hey, listen, I'd love to sell you some more info, but you've tapped everything I've heard lately. Come back in a few days. I'll put my ear to the ground and hopefully have heard a few more things by then.
I've honestly never heard this dialogue from him before. Like, I think I've done like the first set, but not all this stuff. It's really, really cool, actually. He gives you a lot of advice or tips. All right, so I'm going to wait around for Mick here to give us the robot program. I don't know what you want to call it. Reprogramming. Is the holotape ready?
Yep, here you go. You'll need to use a terminal to upload the data to the robot.
Nice. Do you happen to have any food? I'm like starving to death here. Yeah, he does. Okay, good. Give me a second to get back to the robot. All right, so upload programming routine, Ralph's sex bot routine.
Fully integrated security technotronic officer active and reporting for duty.
That's a mouthful. Let's just shorten that to F.I.S.T.O.
Yes, sir. F.I.S.T.O reporting for duty. Please assume the position.
What? No.
I am programmed for your pleasure. Please assume the position.
I suppose I should test you out before I hand you to the Garrets. My pleasure is for you to work at the Atomic Wrangler.
F.I.S.T.O will report to the Atomic Wrangler for further orders.
James Garrett is your new owner.
Yes, sir.
Perfect. Now we can just go turn this in and call it. All right, I got it for you.
Welcome. You did? Ha, damn! I've been looking for one of those for years. For my customers, I mean, I'm not into that kind of shit.
Thing is, F.I.S.T.O's a heavy-duty piece of equipment built to last.
You're right. Something like this, it's worth a little extra because it's gonna keep on satisfying you. Those disgusting fetishists, I mean. Something wrong with someone if they got a fucking machine.
F.I.S.T.O's already programmed to respond to your commands.
It is? It will? My God, imagine the possibilities. It didn't happen to come with an owner's manual, did it? Ah, forget it. Trial and error should do it.
Okay. I think that's everybody, right?
How's it going?
Did he pay us for everybody? Yeah, he did. Well, I think I am going to end the video there for today while we sit next to our Prostitute, Cowboy, Ghoul friend. Like I said, I actually do enjoy these Freeside missions a lot. And we still have a lot more to do. There's the Crimson Caravan ones. There's the King stuff, the Van Graff stuff. So next time we will be doing that. And we're just going to continue along until we've pretty much done everything in Freeside, because that's how I always play this. And so I'm going to do that again. And then we'll consider going into the strip, or we might try out another quest mod. I haven't decided yet. Anyways, if you've made it this far and enjoyed this content, consider liking and subscribing if you have not already, as it helps the channel immensely. Other than that though, thank you for watching and peace out.